Entering main menu screen, Road to Glory is selected. Play now is selected. Play friend, Dynasty is Road to Dynasty is selected. Road to Glory is selected. Game modes, you have 3 options. Continue is selected. Entering Road Top Weekly Top Practice is selected. Actions, you have 2 options. Start train, you have 2 options. Team is selected. Cast skeleton outmanned. Entering Weekly Advanced Summary screen. Entering Road Top Weekly Agenda is selected. You have to entering Weekly Agenda screen. Team building. Study. Team recover. Top 5 Advance Week is selected. Advance Week is entering Weekly Advanced Summary screen. Entering Upgrade Player. Practice Upgrade Player. You have 6 options. Power set, accuracy set to 5. Quickness set to 6. And practice is select. Actions, you have to simulate. Start training. You have to cast skeleton skill. Team Pass skill. Target pass. Scramble survive.
Cricket!
Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Entering road to practice tops upgrade player. You have 6 options. Rating quickness set to 6. And top weekly agenda is selected. You have to entering weekly agenda screen. Train. Study. Entering tops upgrade player. Play season game is selected. Selected. Ready.
The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call screen.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Loveland. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle. 2nd down coming up. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're getting this guy lathered up. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences. Maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the Wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with a transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like I can just leave. I can go somewhere else. I can get paid by another opportunity. So I think players always having their eyes to that portal, looking at a better destination, makes it miserable for coaches.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Trying to put together a long, time-consuming drive. This 8th play will be 3rd and 2. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's up to 41 yards rushing now. What a way to start this season. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. He's moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's King. Finds his tight end. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
I say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him.
And you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This is turning into a death march for this defense. 13th play of the drive coming. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it on the run. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. And they're able to make the tackle.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moments screen. You have 2. Entering Super Sims. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in.
Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
Line gets set.
3
1st
options.
down.
Lock to selected.
Back to throw. It's King. He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wide out in motion. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, man.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Lock to selected.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Edwards. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Rifles it down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is snowed under. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. How frustrating for an...
Entering Super Sim. Entering supers. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
First down here
you
for
have
the
3
offense.
options. Lock to selected.
They'll open the second half with a run. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his legs, it's Edwards. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Back to pass, it's Kane. He fires one deep down the right side.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all.
Entering Super Sim. Entering Supers. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
The offense set
you
for a
have 3
first down
options.
play.
Lock to selected.
Running back searching for a hole. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6
Entering
coming.
play call. Coach suggestions.
You know, it's so important for
you have 3
offenses
options.
to want to keep
Lock
3rd downs
selected.
manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
Entering play call.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort at the back end of this.
You have 3 options.
Offense gets
Lock to
set for
selected.
2nd down. Trying play action. Feeling some heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets
Entering
home,
play
gets him
call.
down at
Coach
the
suggestions.
23.
You have 3
Here it would
options.
just be a
Lock to
30-yard
selected.
field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Catch in the middle, it's Loveland. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Entering Super Sim. Playing game. Entering Super Sim. Entering play call. Coach suggestions.
First down to
You
start
have
the
3
drive after the
options.
break.
Lock to selected.
Gonna run it, it's Edwards. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the
Entering
27.
play call. Coach
Small gains,
suggestions.
I
You
know,
have 3
but again, the
options.
defense knows
Lock to
he's
selected.
going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down.
Entering
They'll block
play
it at the
call. Coach
35.
suggestions. You
Here's
have
this
3
offense with a
options.
fresh set of
Lock to
downs.
selected.
Now they'll try the right side. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to
Entering
find
play
space.
call. Coach
He's now over the
suggestions. You have
century
3
mark with
options. Lock to
102
selected.
yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off. Nice run there. Picks up a
Entering
few.
play
They'll force him
call.
out of
Coach
bounds.
suggestions.
Now
You
on
have 3
2nd down.
options. Lock to selected.
Give to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a
Entering
short
play
gain.
call. Coach
Hoping to help their
suggestions. You have
kicker
3
out with a few
options.
yards on
Lock to
3rd down,
selected.
because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
They came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
And then these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive game.
They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Entering Super Sim, playing key moment. Entering Super Sims, entering play call, coach suggestions.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field.
Selected.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Edwards.
Entering play
and
call,
there's going to be a loss on that play,
suggestions.
just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Dropping back, it's King. Got the quick pass. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Jet sweep to the edge. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The clock will stop with this time.
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering play call, coach suggestions.
The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10.
Selected.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
You have 3
Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. He'll run it again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at.
Entering Super Sim, playing chemo. Entering play call, coach suggestions. You have 3
Running
options.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Return to HUD. Entering weekly advanced summary screen. Enter. Top. Week. RTG Central League settings.